Hey there, Sunshine. So I have some exciting news for you guys. I just got in the mail another box from Influencer, and I'm really excited because I was chosen for the BAREPRO 16-hour full coverage concealer. This, I feel like, is a whole new upgrade for myself because I have always wanted to receive like foundation samples and concealer samples, and I don't know, it's really exciting. I mean, I know it's not BAREPRO sending it themselves and it's through Influencer. I do have a video up on Influencer and how you, even if you aren't a beauty blogger, even if you don't have a huge following, how you can receive free makeup in another video, which I will have linked in up here and at the end of this video. But if you don't find it, definitely look at my channel, because even if you're just like your average mom or average teenage girl, you can totally receive free makeup, free clothing and stuff like that from an app that I use called Influencer. This is the new BAREPRO bareMinerals 16-hour full coverage concealer, a full coverage crease-proof and waterproof concealer that provides skin-improving long wear. Ultra creamy stick glides almost zero drag to deliver 16-hour full coverage for dark circles and blemishes. Crease-proof, waterproof, and humidity-resistant formula conceals, corrects, and contours, formulated with bamboo stem extract to smooth the look of pores, fine lines, and power antioxidant-rich raspberry seed oil, blackcurrant seed oil, and sea lavender. Is that even a thing? Is sea lavender even a thing? I've never heard of that. Like, I just read that and I just like imagine like a lavender flower growing underwater. I've never seen SpongeBob, but I mean, like, sea lavender to nourish, hydrate, and help defend skin against the damaging effects of environmental stressors such as pollution. This highly pigmented formula is powered by Mineral Lock long wear technology to lock in place all day, available in 15 shades from fair to deep, developed to precisely match with BAREPRO liquid and powder foundations. Okay, so that's cool. My mind is a bit blown about the whole sea lavender thing. So this is the concealer. I really hope this matches my shade. I got shade Fair Cool. I got shade 01, so let's hope this isn't too light. Let's read what the box says. 16-hour wear, one swipe coverage, soft matte finish, waterproof, smudge proof, crease proof, dermatologist tested, non-acogenic. I've never heard that word, but it says acne and then genic, so I'm assuming they're saying it's not going to cause acne, and non-comedogenic. Comedogenic. I've never said that word out loud. Don't judge me. Okay. So let's try this out. So here we are, all up close and personal. I know it's been a long time since we've been this close, but I feel like in order for me to give this concealer a fair judgment, I shouldn't have any makeup on my skin. So here we are. As you can see, I have a lot of redness to my skin. I do have acne. I have a lot of scarring, but for some reason, this side of my face has always had like more acne than this side of my face, like if you can just compare. But if you look at my eyes, I don't really have puffiness. I do have dark circles, but I mean, I feel like they aren't that bad. Like, I feel like there are some people out there who really struggle with like the darkness under their eyes, and I feel like with mine, it's not that bad. But I also always feel like whenever I try and purposefully cover up the dark circles, they will never cover up. I can never find a concealer that's like strong enough, not strong enough, full coverage enough. So let's hope this does it for me. So this is what the packaging looks like. And I have to say, I really like it when companies paint the outside of the packaging to match the shade on the inside. I feel like it makes shopping for the shade so much easier. But that's it. And then on the bottom, it says the shade, which is Fair Cool 01. So pulling it off, it's stick foundation, concealer, which I'm hype about. Doesn't have any scent, which is lit. So let's just do a quick swatch. That's light. That is very, very light. But I mean, hey, we can always adjust. So let's get like really close and personal. And I'm just going to be putting this on and you guys can watch me. Oh, that's light. Okay, so that's really light, but it's really full coverage. The only thing is I'm noticing, I don't know if you guys can see, but like right here, I definitely can see my pores like crazy, which is not like something that I want to have happen. So hopefully this doesn't like settle in. I really hope it doesn't. And then I'm just going to put some on my nose, and then we're going to do this other side. Okay, so now that we have concealer all over our face, I want to test the blendability of this concealer. So I just have a damp beauty blender, and I always start off with like the center of my face first. So we're just gonna test and see the full coverageness. We'll definitely notice that though with my under my eyes. But so far it seems to be blending out like decently. Like this part of my face, like don't look at my like white mustache, but if we just look at this part of my face, I look like an angel. Like I'm glowing well. And I put some on top of my forehead because I know I just said that we weren't going to test there, but I wanted to see how well it blended with foundation. If you put foundation on first and then you do concealer. And I am wearing on my forehead Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation in shade Cool Bone. And I have to say that together, this actually looks really great. Like, this looks really great. It looks kind of natural. Like, I really expected there to be like a harsh contrast because of how light this looks under my eyes. But just from like forehead and foundation, like just from my forehead, if we just look at that, it looks great. I'm actually very impressed with it. But really where I'm going to be testing this the harshest is going to be under my eyes. Now, if we get up close and like we look, can you guys see, like, can you see my pores? Can you see them? Now, to be fair, I'm not wearing like any like pore filling primer, which I would have on like if I was like, you know, actually going to go like and do my makeup for real and not judge this product. I would be wearing a pore filling concealer, but I am testing this product and how well it's going to work on my skin with no other makeup. So yeah, that is why I'm not wearing a pore filling foundation. So far, it's blending out really nicely, actually. Okay. Okay, that is blending out really well, really easy. Oh, whoa, shook. Whoa. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not mad at all. Oh my gosh. I'm really impressed so far. Okay, I love how easy this is blending out. Like, I love it. Like, usually my concealers always set really fast and they, it's just a hot mess. It's usually just a hot mess. But this, I mean, yes, it's a little light for me, like a little bit. But I have to say, my dark circles are like, I'm like, girl, where are you? Dark circles who? Dark circles where? I can't see them. I don't know who they are because they're gone. They're gone. And now that this is like blended out, my pores, no more. Look, look. I feel like I'm making this face because I feel that like that accentuates my pores. So like, look, like they're not there anymore. Oh, I'm shook. Okay, so I just finished a natural makeup. This is kind of something that I would wear on a daily basis, and I have to say, for this being my first interaction ever with a product that bareMinerals produces, I am very, very, very impressed. The people that I hung around and the people that I talked to in the makeup community and in the blogging community, I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about bareMinerals ever. And the only time that I've ever had interaction with the company is when I went into a store one time and I kind of just looked around. I don't ever hear people talking about it like in the YouTube and blogging and makeup community. I haven't really heard anybody like feel strongly about bareMinerals as you do with like, you know, Morphe and Too Faced, etc., you know? So for this being my first interaction, let me tell you, I'm impressed. This concealer does run you $24, and I have to say that my biggest complaint would be, and this is like, this goes for all luxury brands, is I wish if you're gonna charge me like that much money for a concealer, make it bigger. But I understand that I'm paying for a luxury brand, I'm paying for higher quality ingredients, and I'm paying for the name, so I get the sizing. I just wish, like, as a cheapskate, as somebody who's very cheap, I just wish that there was more product, like more bang for your buck. However, this concealer is so full coverage. First of all, I want to know, like, is the foundation this full coverage? I do feel like the concealer shade that they sent me is a little light. But I had, like, this was done online, like, I chose my shade online, and this was the shade that looked like it best suit my skin tone. It's a tad bit light, but in all honesty, it doesn't look bad. Like, It doesn't look bad. If I included it in more places on my face, it would totally look completely normal, especially if I was wearing a lighter foundation and if I wasn't like in the middle of like being outside in the sun and, you know, all that jazz. This would be the perfect concealer for me in the dead of winter, but now that it's spring and I'm outside more, I'm darkening up. So, but again, this would be perfect for me for like fall, winter. It is so full coverage. Let me tell you, I'm so excited about that. Like, and on top of that, it blended really easy. The formula was incredibly creamy. It was like cheese kind of creamy. Like, it was so creamy and delicious feeling on my skin. Usually with these full coverage foundations and full coverage concealers, I hate it. Like, I have to go and I have to like blend out really fast before it sets, and I have these like lines all over my face, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why did you set so fast? Why did you do that? And you know, I didn't have that problem with this one. It glided on really easy. I like stick formulas, and I always forget that I like stick formulas. I don't know why. I have yet to purchase another stick foundation, but I have to say, for that concealer and that working as a stick formula, yes, it applied so smooth. It was really easy for me to dictate where I wanted it on my face because it was a stick formula, but it didn't set on my skin. It didn't, like, you know, wasn't stubborn, and it was so easy to like blend out. Let me just like, thank you BareMinerals. So full coverage, as you can see. Dark circles, who? Dark circles where? I don't know anybody named Dark Circles. And I really liked how creamy it was. I liked how smooth it felt on my skin. I liked how easy it was to blend out. On top of that, right now on my face, I definitely feel like I can feel I have foundation on, but under my eyes, I don't feel cakey. I don't feel cakey. It does feel lightweight, which is shocking because it's so full coverage. So am I blown away right now? Absolutely. Am I saying this this is technically sponsored because I received this for free? I'm not receiving payment for it, and I only wanted to do this because I've never tried out BareMinerals, and it's a concealer, so like I kind of wanted to give you guys like my opinion on that. And this is something that I'm definitely going to go out and like make a mission to purchase in a better shade for myself, because I'm so shook. I'm like shocked. That's kind of why I'm talking so much with my hands. I usually put that filter on. Like, I know sometimes it really annoys people when I talk with my hands, so I try not to do it too much because it's distracting. But I'm so excited right now because it's so full coverage. Like, heck yes, way to go, BareMinerals. So, I really want to know what you guys think of this foundation. Oh, wait, hold on. And then there's one more thing. So when I was putting it on, you guys could definitely see that like my pores were like, hey, we're right here. Like, you could totally see my pores. But when I blended it out, they're like, pores be gone. Like, they weren't there anymore. Like, dark circles who? Pores who? Like absolutely, I'm honestly so astonished with it. I didn't have hopes. Honestly, my expectations were so low, which is probably why I'm flipping out so much right now. But honestly, I'm so excited about this concealer, and I think definitely it's going to be like a go-to of mine because I'm freaking hype. Okay, let me not talk anymore. Let me okay, what do you guys think about this concealer? Have you ever tried it? Have you ever tried any products from BareMinerals? Do you have any favorites? Like, please fill me in on all the details. I really want to know because I've never tried from this brand. And this first product blew my mind, so I want to know if I'm missing out on anything else. Like, please let me know. Please, if you've never commented before, even if you have never, if you think comments are stupid, please help your girl out and let me know because I'm pumped. What else would you like to see me review on my channel? Is there any products you'd like to, you know, you don't have the money to try out, or you're not sure you want to try out yet and want to waste the money and you want me to try out and, you know, talk about? I would love to hear from you all in the comment section down below. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video.